Hey everybody, talking about love. I'm here in the park today and here's beautiful wedding. It's very sunny. I don't know how much my camera is capturing, but it's really beautiful. Beautiful arrangements and things like that. So, today, what are we talking today about? Let's talk about trust and all these issues connected with trust in a relationship, and also let's talk about marriage vows. And I'm sure that our ideas will vary about that. I personally believe that of course, we getting married to we find our soulmate to have a wonderful time. We're not going into a relationship for that to be broken. But to me, being with somebody, it's having a meaningful experience. It's sharing life together, doing things that bring joy together, grow together, learn together. I am not a big fan of the marriage vows because to me it feels like somebody is getting me on the hook, kind of like no matter what happens, no matter how miserable we are, we're gonna be together till we die. That's just my personal thing. I think that people, when we get together, we don't know, we are hoping for the best, we are willing to work for the best. Sometimes things happen, sometimes we overgrow relationships, sometimes that relationship meant to be for certain purpose, and I talked about that before. Of course, I think that finding your soulmate is amazing, and lifelong journey is incredible when it works out. I am just not a big believer in being kind of stuck in a relationship when it's not growing. I think one of the problems for most relationship, sometimes one of the people in the relationship is growing and the other one doesn't. But that doesn't happen till a long time, and we are no longer in a situation where we can survive without each other and stuff like that. But today let's talk about something more romantic. You know how we say sometimes, you make me feel, or you made me feel this way or that way. I think one of the most beautiful things that we can do, and I'm learning this myself, as I said before, I am on this journey with everybody else. I made a lot of mistakes in my previous relationships, when not even mistakes, I just didn't know anything. But yes, I think they were mistakes, wrong approaches. And one of them also was that I thought that people, like, you have people on the hook. Basically, you always respond how somebody make you feel. Meaning, now I understand that I am the one who is responsible how I feel. I'm not going to hold responsible my partner, the person I love, on the way that I feel. I will repeat this again. I'm not going to make responsible the person I'm with for the way that I'm feeling. I am responsible for my feelings. It's kind of like you get people off the hook. You don't put all those expectations on them. And if you want some mutual things, you discuss them together and you go towards them. For example, if one of the people is in a bad mood, should I drag my husband in that bad state? Or should I calm down and not project my situation on him and let him lift me up instead of diving in with me in negativity. I'm starting to be a big believer in taking more responsibility over our feelings. Does it make sense to anybody? Yes, of course, you know, we can feel wonderful, you know, when we are connected with our special soulmate. We feel wonderful, we feel amazing. But then when we have a problem, okay, I'll explain it like that. When we are in love, when we feel good, we becoming who we meant to be. You know how when you are in love, you feel happy, you feel energized, you feel like you can do anything, you feel beautiful. What else? I mean, you feel like you have superpowers. But that's because the person that's near you is encouraging you, kind of like accelerating your power. But that's who you really are. It's just like a catalyst of who you really are. So when you not feeling that way, you cannot blame that person. You have to figure out how you get into the beautiful place by yourself, because that person not gonna be always around you, not gonna be always put their attention on you. They sometimes will have bad days. So are you gonna blame them for that? This is my point, basically, that we have to be responsible for the way we feel and create mutual experiences. But what do you think about it, guys? I've learned from my own experience that instead of doing that and being on somebody else's case, you have to stay fulfilled. That way it's really easy to be around you. That way your partner really feels free. You know, love feels free. Love should feel like joy and things, and love should feel like trust, like connection. If I connected with you, if I trust you, if I am having all this contact, this beautiful connection, why would I ever doubt or blame? So basically, we should deal with ourselves first and be responsible. If two people are responsible for how they feel in a relationship, whether you approach it from spiritual side, from psychological side, whatever you want to say, it's gonna be a good relationship. Because when one feeling down, the other one doesn't have to go down to feel down to help the other one. Instead, the other partner can lift you up if you allow them. That's very powerful. You know, two depressed people cannot help each other. Okay, let's see if I can see you guys. Oops, not doing it right. Okay, I'm trying to move my camera. I forgot how to do that. Okay. Hey. So yeah, I mean, two depressed people cannot really help each other very much. Do you agree with that? Man, that wedding was so beautiful. It's really my favorite place. So gorgeous. Yeah, and talking about trust, I think love is trust. And it feels like trust, it feels like connection. Guys, sometimes we need to work on ourselves so we can attract that partner who have very similar qualities and, you know, energy feel like we do. We blame our partners that, you know, they are lame, that they are this and that, but the reason is we aren't working on ourselves, and therefore our relationship sucks. So somebody posted a thing today about trust. I think that trust comes naturally. It's like a flow, it's like love, it's in the air, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing, I believe. So yeah, I think it's just I guess some things can be discussed. With Russian women also you will find the issue with jealousy. Don't take it personally. Try to talk first. Unfortunately, as I told you, our men, Russian men, Ukrainian men, are, I mean, very often they, at some point in their life, are involved in what we call here in US cheating. And so women are very suspicious about that. They often worrying about these things, and they believe that we have this belief in Ukraine that basically all men cheat. So that's where trust issue kind of challenging. But not all men cheat, not all women cheat, and just if you already have this problem, what you can do is you can just talk with her and explain her that here, I mean, of course you can find plenty of men that are into that, but it's not considered normal, it's not considered cool for the most part. And you can tell her your values, you can tell her what you're looking for, and go from there. You know, when you are ready for a relationship, when you're no longer searching, you can explain her your points of views, and you can actually tell her that, hey, I know that in your culture often men say that, oh, I'm at work, or I'm there. A lot of our guys have like 2-3 families with children and stuff. I mean, I know it's crazy, and it must be very painful for women who are in that situation. It's hard. It's something nobody wants to be a part of. But that's been going on in our culture since, you know, 1940s maybe earlier. But especially that we have. You know, we had the war and stuff like that. There was very little men, so that's kind of started the deficit. And then it's just, I don't know, maybe some cultural aspects. But believe me, no woman wants to be wants to share her man, just as no man wants to share her lady. So coming to the trust, you know, regarding the jealousy. Just be transparent, you know, show her that you have nothing to hide, that you have your work, what's your lifestyle. Share with her more about what you do. And if you are in a situation where you're still searching, guys, check out these beautiful roses. Don't know if you can see them, I don't know if you care, but I love them. I'm like sporty dressed today, but I want to come here and do some photo shoot in my first for my business. It will be so beautiful. I should do it before too late. I love this. So yeah, what I was saying. I was saying, yeah, show her a little bit more of your life, and then if she, if you guys are just talking and you're talking to other ladies, you can also say, hey, let's just enjoy the communication. I'm not putting any requirements on you. You know, like we are both searching or whatever it is, and let's give it some time. Let's just have give each other time to get to know each other. So don't put obligations, demands on her if you still searching, if you aren't sure. Yeah, my gosh, this video is becoming long. It's just so beautiful, like I can't stop looking at this. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Oh my god. I want to live here in a rose garden. So yes, it was beautiful to see this wedding on a beautiful day. Everything is in your hands. Also, we are from different cultures. We all can talk, and just talking about things, explain, remembering that we are all different. Even in one country, we all have different mentalities. So I believe answering the question about trust is a natural thing. If the trust doesn't flow, you probably doesn't match, you probably not right to each other, because that thing is essential, it's part of love. And to finish this video, guys, roses remind me of love. I think they are love. I'll see you next time. Thank you.